back. Another day on Keep It G News. Day. Yeah, I'm really tired of this motherfucker for real. Keep it all the way real with y'all. But yeah, I've been watching other people's channels and their coverage of the YSL trial, yo. I'm disappointed, man. I am, yo. Like, I am disappointed. I was covering the YSL trial when it first started, but it seemed like YouTube is not trying to let me in the algorithm. Normally, when I do it, I do it from my computer. But it's saying like when you do it from your computer, YouTube don't send you nobody. So we're gonna try this again, yo, from the phone, man. From the phone to the computer, man. Lord Woody is on the stand right now. I'm saying bloggers lying, talking about Woody trying to help YSL. Like, yo, it's a shame, man. It's like, yo, YouTube need to start sending the views to the people with the best coverage, man. I don't think YouTube do that, man. Like, I'm not saying no good coverage of YSL. Like, none, no channel. Like, no channel I watch, law and crime included. Like, niggas is not covering that shit the right way. People not being honest. People not telling the truth. People just running with narratives. Got the whole world thinking Woody trying to help Thug, even though he said his mouth he ain't trying to help Thug. It's like, yo, when a person lies so much, you don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe. So that's what we ready to do, y'all. I'm ready to stream this YSL trial from my computer. I mean, from my phone to my computer. Cause when I try to do it from my computer with Streamlabs, YouTube might send me 3 people. Like, it's crazy. I don't know why they do that. It just look like to me, yo, they don't want a whole bunch of people speaking on this for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. But it's like they got 5 channels that they send the viewers to. Joshua Weeks. I'm not voting for no goddamn Kamala. I seen she just put up a proposal talking about child tax credits and no good and goddamn well that shit gonna get shot down. What's up, B? Like I ain't really with that. Like if you gonna put up a proposal, put up a proposal that can be done. You feel me? Not some shit, not just a talking point that's gonna get shot down in the Senate or one of them motherfuckers. But yeah, though, y'all, we ready to strain the trial, man. What do you understand, y'all? And it's crazy, yo, because I really don't even feel like streaming the trial. But yo, it's nobody giving good coverage. Like nobody. Like I'm being totally honest. Like I'm watching the shit that people are saying, yo, and I'm not impressed. Not impressed. So it's like, oh, somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody got to feed the people real information. Cause what I'm saying is I don't even know what the fuck you call it. Like for real. And ain't no disrespect to nobody, you know. People can only do what they can do. But you know, a lot of these niggas trying to suspend the facts that his right hand man exposed him to snitching on DJU. What's up, Alvin? Yo, JT600 told he tried to pull a Woody. Like yo, niggas try. See, that's what the average person does, yo. The average person to tell, and then now they back in recess again. The average person to tell, and then try to
an important election, but finding
then
time
try
to
not
vote
to
on election day
testify.
is tough.
Like yo,
So
fuck all
vote by
that.
mail and get real-time email
all the way
updates on
through
your
with
ballot
it.
status. Visit skipthelinepa.vote today to request your ballot.
And we going to the YSL trial today. Yeah, I don't like that, yo. I respect the snitch that's gonna go all the way through with it. if that's even a thing, you know what I mean? But I don't like these niggas that get on the stand, say everything. We just gonna go back to where it first started. They get on this, they do all this talking in the interrogation room, and then get on the stand and then try to act like they don't know what the fuck going on. Oh, all right, bet. J Pippin, what it is? Yeah, I don't respect that, yo. Niggas do all that talking in the interrogation room and then get on the stand and try to recant. Hell no. Follow through with it. You was real comfortable when you thought nobody was paying attention. Now you got the eyes on you. Now you want to try to recant like that's going to somehow make you honorable again. Man, hell no, man. But yeah, though, y'all, like, I just don't like the narratives that's being pushed, yo. Like, I don't like it, y'all. I don't know if people doing it for views or people doing it because it's the hot thing to do. You know, it's the hot topic to say, yo, Woody trying to help Thug. Yo, but that's not what he doing, yo. Like, yo, and it's sad. Like, see, this the thing. I don't know if people really think that, or is it that they just pushing the narrative because that's the narrative that they think want to get pushed or need to be pushed. Cause that's what it look like on the internet. You know, you read the comments, it's a million people in the fucking comments. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, this was a master plan. Yo, this nigga really a genius. And like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, yo, and I think that's just because yo people don't know what the characteristics of a Woody. You know, people probably never met these type of guys before, yo. So they don't realize these type of guys, yo. They don't give a fuck about nobody. The nigga tell on his mother, sister, brother, grandmother. You feel me? It don't matter who it is. If it's back against the wall, and he got an out, and that out might be on you. Yeah, here, take that. Doing live YouTube, spending the fact that he snitched. He live right now? Is he live right now? So I didn't want to listen to her. Yeah, but that's all he ever. But see, this is the thing, yo, and this is what people not understanding. Like, yo, him getting on the stand, recanting, it's not making the case. It's not helping the case because he was already discredited. He was already like, yo, even if he'd have got on the stand and said exactly what he said in the interrogation room, the defense was gonna rip him into shreds because he's not credible, man. The man talking circles. He probably gave conflicting motherfucking statements. Like, yo, this is all right. So we're gonna go to Take Capone page first. See what's going on with old Take Capone, man. I always call it. I always call him Take Capone, Take 600. What the fuck is your name, man? Take 600. Is it Take 600 or Take Capone? My reaction to 600M thing interview.
I ain't what?
How long it's been on?
What the fuck is I'm looking at?
Let's go to the beginning.
It's like I'm talking to two different niggas, bro. On Wubble, it's like when certain things happen, you gotta let it.
Yeah, but he told though, yo, it's in paperwork. It's like, yo, these niggas be tripping me out. And the crazy thing about it is, before I knew about Shorty, I actually had respect for him because he not like these other niggas. You know, he ain't on his super chasing clout. But yeah, his name definitely in black and white. What you saying for, nigga?
Man, and they been thinking like soon as them thing interview came out, y'all expect to be the hop right on my you know.
See, I don't watch DJU.
Y'all people be thinking like I'm just supposed to, you know.
He said Booker 600 told. Yeah, I don't watch DJU. I think DJU is a fucking culture vulture. Like he over there getting them boys in Chicago murdered, man. For them dumbass interviews talking about beefs.
Try to make, you know, accounts and all of this type of stuff. You know, like they be wanting me to rush and respond, and bro, do y'all not understand, fool? Like I'm supposed to really like when certain things happen, you gotta let it marinate so you can, you know.
Oh, okay. Booker
Like, so you don't
popped up.
jump out here embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, bro, when y'all be so quick to like respond and do all of that, bro, you don't respond with a clear man. You just on here like, no, bro. Like, I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Let everything I'm looking at soak in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go about it a certain way where I'm not up here embarrassing myself trying to rush to a camera.
Yo, but you know see, but if you didn't tell, yo, you wouldn't have to do none of that. Like it wouldn't be no embarrassing yourself if you ain't never do what you did, my nigga. Like if like nigga can't come on the internet and say I told on the nigga, I put a nigga in jail, like, cause it's not true. You feel me? It's no proof in it. It's no paperwork. It's not. I mean, it never happened. I can come straight on the internet as soon as I see it and refute.
I'm not finna rush to a camera and be just doing all of that, folks. Cause I gotta watch, give an initial impact reaction to myself. Then I gotta let it simmer. You feel me? I gotta let all the calls and the people who finna be calling me come through. And I just gotta let things marinate. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm gonna let that fly. Now y'all know that.
That's what it is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that.
Yo, me too.
Shout
funny
Flash,
as shit,
man. He said, DJ, you took that 600 versus O Block question from you. That's fine. That's a good question, man. Flash and said he didn't even give he said he didn't even give credit. It's okay.
Yeah, see, I ain't
Them thing ain't give me no credit either.
I ain't really tapped into these Chicago niggas like that. Now, I don't really know what's going on. My man Luffy keep me updated with everything. Luffy be all over the internet. Let me know what the fuck going on. I appreciate that. Yeah, but I'm ready to see where yo. So we're gonna have to go back and watch the interview too. Matter of fact, somebody did his paperwork. I think they sent it to me. I might got it on Instagram.
Yes, everybody was discrediting Tay up there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody felt ain't nobody giving me my credit that day. You know what I'm saying? So
what's up, James?
I don't even care.
Yo, hit that like button, yo. Subscribe to the channel if y'all new. You know I guess everybody wanted YSL. We gonna get the YSL with. They in recess right now anyway.
10-minute mark to really break these type of things down, man.
All right, well, let's get to the 10-minute mark then, my nigga. Cause you taking.
But we finna keep turning up. We finna keep going. From either other times, bro, niggas didn't mention my name or said anything about me, right? You know what? A lot of people that DM me.
Yeah, James, I seen that, yo. Hey, yo, I didn't even know who put them songs out. But when they start playing them, what's Shorty name out Texas? I'm like, damn, that nigga had some bangers. Like, yo, Shorty definitely was a banger, yo. They say he died from like a like congestive heart failure or something like that. Like Shorty, yeah. Out Texas, man. Damn, rest in peace to yo, man. The world gonna miss that music.
People that brought this thing interview up to me said, we told you, Tay. Like, it ain't a bunch of, you see what he said, this, that, woo. It's a bunch of my fans, my family, and people who care about me from wherever else in this world telling me, like, we've been telling you. Stop showing these dudes love. Stop. Hey, we've been telling you. Fall back. Stay away from them.
Get to the motherfucking point. Yeah, you know he told. Yo, he taking too long to address the goddamn allegations, my nigga. Like, when niggas don't need a motherfucking a prelude. Nigga, answer the question, nigga.
Man, shout out to JoJo, man. He said, glad you finally realized you too real, gang. Shout out to bro for the donation. You know that. Shout out Game Max Simmons for the donation. He said, who was Sauce's closest from 600? Probably E-Day and S-Dot. Tell you on some Uncle
That's probably why niggas don't fuck with him.
Gang. Shout out Kev 18th Street for the donation.
He tried to pull a Woody. He tried to tell and then get on the stand and recant. Like, yo, like, yo, once you did that, my nigga. You should have held your water when it was time to. You feel me? When they was poking holes at you, nigga, you should have held your water, nigga, but you burst. Don't get on the stand now and try to recant. I hate them niggas. Like I say, I dislike them niggas more than I dislike the niggas that's gonna stand on it. Nigga, go all the way through with it, my nigga.
"Hey Tay, I'm at work watching you." Shout out to Lyric Rain for the donation. She said, "Hey Tay, I'm at work watching
Niggas
you.
I don't recall.
On this evening as well." Let's hope so, man.
Yeah, let me
let's
get
hope
y'all.
so. YB, shout out to
Fucking
bro for the
find out
donation.
that
DJ,
file
you
on
clout
this.
chasers
Y'all
off you.
kill
I
me
peeped
that.
it. Don't everybody, bro. This all love. Dirt, Wind, and Fire. Shout out to them for the donation. Said, "Do you know Drizzle Flex from the Wick?" Yes, I do. His name's Dizzle, not Drizzle. Void X1. Shout out to bro for the donation, man. I'm for now. But now let's get into the nuts and crannies of this situation, right? So let's just start here, right? When M-Thang first did this interview, he called me, bro. You know, M-Thang called me and told me about this interview, bro. After he did it, you know what I'm saying? He called my phone. Yeah, bro. Ooh, like we just talking. You know what I'm saying? He called my phone. He like, yeah, you know, everybody, you know, they be bringing up everybody. Ooh, you know, they brought you up.
I ain't got time to find that shit now, yo.
I never call my brother no rat in front of no. You would never see me calling bro rat.
Yo, so who is M-Thang? He called him his brother?
Phone, like, yeah. I told him, that's my brother. Bro could call me right now.
Hey, ball out. They somebody named M-Thang went on DJU, yo, and exposed yo as a rat. So this is his reply. He got an interrogation? Oh shit, we might be live for 3 hours, y'all. Hold up, cause we still gotta get up. We live. Fuck it.
Then he like, you know, I told him like, yeah, you know, I will never call you a rat, you know. I just feel like bro admitted to certain things he ain't had to. I'm like, okay. So then when I see the interview, right, I'm like, huh? This ain't what you told me. You said,
Charlene, it is wild, ain't it?
It's not it. You feel me? Shout out to bro for the donation. I knew you.
Hold up, y'all. Let me change the title of this video real quick, y'all. Let me change the title of this video. I gotta put you on the title. We're gonna get back to that. Hold up. Change the motherfucking title. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Yo, look, yo, we at 1420, yo. We trying to get to 6. We trying to get to 15,000, yo. Look at this shit. My motherfucking revenue, they killing me this month. In the last couple months. Since they ain't been letting my fucking videos be seen. My uploads. And I just been doing lives. They kill me on the monetary aspect of it. But let me change the title. What that nigga name is? Tay 600 or Tay Capone? I always call nigga Tay Capone. Tay 600. What the fuck? Responds to snitching. To DJU interview. See, yo, but this is what I'm saying, yo, DJU a bitch for this. Like, yo, why would you, like, yo, I'm not centering my platform around niggas telling. You feel me? Like, these niggas probably still somewhere close by. What's gonna happen when them two bump heads? You feel me? Like, yo, I just can't. You like, yo, I couldn't do that, yo. I couldn't do that. Like, I just had an interview with Ball from my city. Yo, you know what kind of questions I could have asked Ball? I stayed away from that shit, yo, because I don't even want that on my platform, yo. Like, I just think that's low budget. That's low budget shit to me, for real. That's low budget shit to me. I don't respect it.
Fentanyl is wreaking havoc on Pennsylvania. Hedge fund CEO.
Oh, it's Tay Capone, not Tay 600. God damn it, I gotta fix it. Oh yeah, yep, Tay Capone. I thought he was 600 though. But they made him take the 600 off his name when they found out he read it. Fuck it, yo. We dedicating a couple hours to the rats. Fuck it. Yo, but I couldn't build my platform around, especially some shit like that when them niggas in the same city. Like somebody can die
This
behind
is
that
the Google
shit.
Pixel 9, and this is what Trash Talk used
Now
to
if
look
he
like
red,
before you could
gotta
ask
stand
Gemini
on
to
it.
make an image of wide receiver gloves made out of butter. Their guys been dropping stuff all day.
I ain't want to do that, yo. And he told me, he'll answer questions about certain rappers. But I just like, yo, you can have a good conversation, yo, without that shit. I
Toughest
think.
border bill in history. Tell Bob Casey.
I
Keep
think.
fighting to secure
Now it probably
our
would have went
border.
more viral in the city
We allowed that shit, folk, because
if
we all the guys.
if I'd have asked him
Every
certain
time
questions.
I went against y'all or what y'all told you, bro.
But
we
it ain't
told
worth
you,
it.
stop showing love to these people. Stop doing this and that. Can't stop doing what you doing with them. This is something that means something. This don't mean nothing, man. Like, I'm not about to treat this like this. Like, I'm not about to do that, bro. Like, I'm not about to do that. We finna keep turning up. We finna keep going crazy. We finna keep applying pressure, man. I'm finna take over YouTube, bro. I'm not about to let nothing ruin
Who's
what
Lord
I.
Tay?
Every time what I'm starting to
Jose?
realize is every time I'm trying to go up, it's something tugging at me, bro. It don't matter what it is. It's something tugging.
Yo, these niggas be tripping me out with that shit. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. Yo, people past always come back. Like, yo, that's just what it is, yo. And it's like, yo, if you knew you did this, you should have got out in front of it to begin with. Niggas shouldn't have to keep tugging on you. Nigga, get out in front of it, explain it, move past it, and continue life, my nigga.
Looking at me, trying to keep me in the same position or pull me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to keep letting people do this to me, bro. Like, I'm not about to let these type of things ruin me and the things that I'm putting together and assembling.
You said Von want to do no music with him?
To better my life. It's always somebody yanking at me trying to pull me down or pull me back into a different state of mind, folks. But I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not. You're not finna see me go ghost and do. No, you're not finna do that. I'm not about to do that. Bro. I'm about to keep turning up. I'm about to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm for them. Everybody that go
against hell no, Luffy.
in due time.
Hey, Luffy, I be tripping off them comments. Like, yo, people be dead wrong. Like, they be loud as shit and wrong. Like, yo, Black ain't bring Butter into that fucking case, man. Brother got into that case because Butter was already fucking telling. You know, that's what they do, yo. They go to their informants. They go to the people that they know are snitch. So when Black got arrested, you already had Butter already was telling every time he get caught with a pistol. So it was nothing to call Butter up and be like, man, look, y'all, what you know? I mean, matter of fact, no, that's not what they did. They locked him up for another joint. They locked him up for a joint. Because that's what they do to them niggas. Like how they was doing Woody. Anytime they want information, they're going to just come lock them niggas up. They know they doing something. Either they got drugs on them, they got a firearm on them, they got something on them. So it's easy. It's easy to pull them over, lock them up, get some motherfucking answers out of them. That's what the fuck they did. That's what they always did.
You're going to wish you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let, because it's too many people, man. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. This situation, I read the paperwork. How different this is from either other times, niggas didn't mention my name or said anything about me, right? You know what? A lot of people that DM me, or 99% of the people that brought this thing interview up to me said, "We told you, Tay." Like, it ain't a bunch of, you see what he said, this, that, woo. It's a bunch of my fans, my family, and people who care about me from wherever else in this world. I'm sorry to y'all, man. Y'all always, my entire career, my fans, supporters, and family have always looked out for my best interest.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
You know what I'm saying? And every time I went against y'all or what y'all told me to do, man.
My man coming hot. That boy snitching.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, y'all be tripping me out
that's
sometimes.
one thing, man. Shout out to JoJo, man. He said, glad you finally realized you too real, gang. Shout out to bro for the donation. You know that.
Niggas donating
Shout
to him.
out Game Max Sim. Yeah, shout out to them for the donation. Said, do you know Drizzle Flex? Bro could call me right now. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? He like, then he like, you know, I told him like, yeah, you know, I don't never call you a rat, you know. Ooh. I just feel like,
I
bro,
be saying that part.
Even before, right, he got to the part about where my name got brought up. This is when I knew there was gonna be some bull.
And he took it too long to get to it. Like it took him 30 minutes to even start.
This is when I knew it was gonna be
start motherfucking responding
with y'all. I gotta watch. You feel me? I thought I had time stamped some of this stuff up, but I didn't. You feel me? So now I gotta scroll through it.
So he gonna save us some time. So he gonna play the interview.
We can go to the nooks and crannies of the.
Who's M thing? I don't even know who that is. Niggas can't hear that shit, my nigga. He don't even want niggas to hear.
That's not what I'm asking y'all.
You know niggas can't hear that.
Relationship was.
There you go.
Relationship was. We like, you know, we pretty boys. We posed together. So that was my relationship, bro. Like anything I had to do with some females, that's my home. Like, come on,
no, G5, this not the chat for that.
Y'all think I'm dumb? I know
we solidified and stamped over here, G5 1992. This different. The people that's commenting, it's solidified. Charlene solidified. I mean, like this different over here, G 1992.
The part he talked about me at, that's clearly not what I'm talking about. I literally just said, where's the part on here where he talking about his jail bill?
Yeah, Jay Pippin, Ball Out, Luffy. Like,
bro,
no, man. This shit different.
That's not what I'm asking y'all. Use y'all brains.
P&R connected.
Yeah. I was actually listening. Like, I didn't even like that part he said about LA, folks. Like, he said, even with LA, he like, yeah,
even they, like even the girls.
We was pretty boys. You know, I had a relationship.
No, I know. I'm talking about the people in the comments. Like, yo, this is a different page. Like, yo, it's only solid people over this motherfucker. Like, for real, straight up.
Oh yeah, woo. Me and LA relationship was, we was pretty boys. He had hoes. I had, like, come on, folks. So now you gonna reduce you and LA relationship, folks, to just some. Oh, he had bitches, I had bitches. That was me and bro relationship. Like, I know LA somewhere like.
Yo, get to the point, my nigga. Like, yo, we don't care about him and LA relationship.
Lie, he lived outside the hood in LA. Thing, LA and Tate. But folks got on this bitch and just made it seem like, damn, man, our relationship was we got bitches together. Like, why?
No, I ain't eBay.
No,
eBay ain't a wild ass nigga.
That ain't.
eBay really inspired me to make this video about YSL, because I actually was watching his stream. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he over here talking about? Like, yo, if you're not adverse on the criminal justice system and its proceedings, yo, stop speaking on that shit, man. Niggas, that's why so many people is being misled with all these trials, with the O Block trial, with the YW Melly trial, with the YSL trial, because yo, they got so many niggas on this act speaking, and they learning just like the rest of the motherfuckers. So it's like, yo, you can't teach and learn. You can't teach and learn at the same time, my nigga. Like, once you learn first, then you can teach. Like, these niggas is trying to learn on the fly while teaching. That leads to people being misled.
Ain't gonna be, you don't talk about LA like he was just yo homie, you did 2 mans of fuck hoes with, like, yeah, that was our relationship. For no, our relationship, cause I'm the other guy. I'm the guy, folks. That was right there with both of y'all. That wasn't our relationship, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think now y'all always giving people excuses. Oh man, he wasn't trying to say too much. He said a lot. They asked, bro, what jail teach you? He basically said, jail teach me how to be a smarter criminal, how to do it better the next time. That's what he told y'all for. So now y'all gonna say, oh man, that ain't what he was saying. He ain't want to say woo woo. He ain't want to get too literal with him in LA. No. You feel me? But let's continue, man.
No,
Now,
y'all.
look, I need to find a part of this interview, y'all, where he was talking about his
his
jail situation.
Appreciate it.
Bro.
His people's reached out to me about that video.
Interview, I mean, with all these commercials, bro.
Yeah, though, yo,
I'm trying to find a part.
Niggas just trying to like.
Where he talk
nowadays with Rondo and C-Day, we see a lot of number 9 was as well on the low. Them two together was like a dynamic duo. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on like the situation nowadays with Rondo and C-Day? We see a lot of stuff on the internet. It be like they going back and forth, you know, with each other, and one probably telling the DA that he wasn't the shooter and the other person probably was, you know what I'm saying? Now, he don't, like the shit you see on the internet, he don't be what the motherfuckers say, like, it ain't that, like, neither one of them, I don't know, I can't really speak on the situation for real, I ain't gonna lie, cause like
you guys had a lot of love, man.
Shit going on that they handle, like, with each other, so I can't even speak on the situation that's like that.
This is the problem I have.
That's what I'm saying, Capo. Just get over it,
A lot of things that people get on these couches and say, folks, right? He lying right there. He lying.
Capo funny as shit.
You feel me? Like, them thing is telling a lie. Them thing know he telling a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so I guess what it looked like he's trying to do is he's trying to discredit him up into the snitching shit. So basically, I already peeped his game plan. He trying to discredit everything else he said. So it's like it makes the snitching allegations that much less credible. You know, if I say he lying about LA, if I say he lying about this person, then more than likely he lying about the telling too. Like, niggas be thinking they slick. I be on to these niggas. Like, you gotta wake up early in the morning to trick me, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't even talk to 9. 9 can't call.
Yeah, I did a while ago.
This right now.
What G5? What I know about it is he told and then tried to recant it. That's what he did. Like Woody, like a lot of them niggas do. They tell and try to recant it. I don't remember the specific details.
For more than what he said.
Oh, so he was bragging about them same people.
You see, this is my problem with a lot of things the guys do. It's like when they asked about these niggas, they get all these politically correct answers or they just blatantly lie, folks. But when it come to me, they want to act like they don't remember to give me my praise and then they lie on me too. Like them things, folks, look, let me tell y'all about this. Regardless of whatever them things say, that's my best friend, right?
Damn.
Them thing talks to me about this situation, man. I'm gonna tell y'all at my own mouth. Them thing he's not in the middle on that situation.
Yeah, he trying
one-sided on that situation.
He trying to discredit him.
He do have the facts. Know he's real. He know the real, and he choosing to go up here and act like he don't know. Folks. You feel me?
He not. We trying to get to the shit, yo. Did he ever talk about telling?
Give a politically correct answer about something, and you telling them.
Yeah, I know.
Something you don't believe, man.
He said he ain't never talk about telling. Fuck no. Yo, I don't know. Yo, he ain't do this whole 2-hour live and never address the allegations, yo. Fuck no, Capo. He ain't do that. You
troll them. I can't even speak on it, man, because folks them like
he ain't do that, yo.
You tap dancing right now, folks. You tap dancing, bro. Stop tap dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Walter said they all Biggie. You ain't lying. That's what it looked like.
Nowadays,
I'm trying to look for the part about folks.
we got some shit in place for the draw.
About folks. I'm trying to find the part about folks, man. I'm trying to find the part that I'm looking for, man. I'm trying to find the part I'm looking for about his jail bid. Y'all still ain't told me. Y'all no help, folks. Y'all no help, folks.
So he not even. He told me he trying to find. Yo, what the fuck you talking about?
For me, ooh. Y'all no help on him, folks.
Yo, we don't care about his jail bid.
Damn.
Niggas looking for the paper. Niggas looking for
Give me
you to
my
explain the
credit.
situation.
These niggas will give me literally none and act like they forgot, fool. You cannot find a person that know us and know me and him and know our relationship that'll tell you.
Hold up, y'all. Let's go to Reddit, y'all. I can find it on Reddit. Reddit got it. Like this, cause this nigga is tripping. Like he doing a whole bunch of motherfucking tap dancing. Doing all that goddamn tap dancing, man. I knew Reddit got it. Reddit got every fucking thing. Oh shit, page not found. God damn it, Reddit. Chirac Times, you took this shit down. Cause he over here, he not saying nothing, y'all. Like, here you go. Proof take Capone was supposed to take the stand against Rondo and C-Day. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. God damn it. In summary, RO were conducting a follow-up investigation in regards to the murder listed under RD-HX. RO had knowledge that an arrest warrant and investigative alert blank had been issued for Carpenter for contempt of court. Oh, so he tried to run. During the course of their investigation, it was revealed that that Carpenter observed offender Sneed toss a black backpack to the floor, which contained above inventory Smith & Wesson revolver. Said backpack was open and recovered. Said backpack was open and recovered handgun was in plain sight. Officer detained Sneed while detective recovered said revolver and backpack, both of which were inventory. Sneed was then placed into custody and Mirandaized. Sergeant Blank observed Carpenter seated in a chair in an adjacent studio. Detective Blank observed interview. What the fuck? Why is this shit heavily redacted? God damn. Observe above inventory Glock in Carpenter's pants pocket. Grip and extended magazine were clearly visible. Detective in something identified Blank immediately assisted Carpenter to the floor. During the course of the struggle, above inventory Glock fell to the floor. Carpenter was then placed in custody and Mirandaized. Both arrests were transported. Hold on, y'all. We can find better paperwork than this. Update. I was first received a report that I actually unredacted it, and the paperwork is overall wide with many inconsistencies. In the first report, it states that LA is a self-admitted. Can y'all see that? Fuck no. is a self-admitted member of MOB in that Dipset subset of O Block. Shot him. That somebody shot him? And that's what Ellie told them allegedly. Does it? No, this ain't the paperwork. What the fuck is this? Okay, so this the real paperwork right here. Why the fuck would the nigga redact this shit so motherfucking much? Damn, y'all why the fuck keep doing that? It was located. Party area. I don't know how big I can make this before he fuck me over. God damn, I can't. I keep fucking it up. Yeah, but it's the paperwork right here, y'all. Because it seems like he's not going to address it. Like, that nigga doing all that talking about nothing. Y'all probably can't even see that shit, can you? That's too bad. Oh, that shit hurt my eyes. So he told on Rondo number 9 and C-Day. He was locked up with them niggas. So was he locked up with Rondo number 9 and C-Day on that body? I'm gonna read it for y'all. I'm ready to read it. Detailed above. Herbert state. What's his real name? Herbert's statements was reduced to writing in the form of a typewritten statement by ASA Waller on March 14th at 034 hours in the presence of Detective R. Garza. Detective Dave Shipshin, I seen his name before. He must investigate a lot of them murders down there. Made an ISP request to have the shell casings recovered in this murder compared to the shell casings recovered in the Vinzel Richardson murder. Okay, so that's D. Rose. D. Rose got locked up for killing Vinzel. Okay. And 2 aggravated, I did a video on D. Rose, and 2 aggravated batteries with a handgun incident recovered under, and I put you in my fucking video, you dirty bitch. After analysis of the ISP lab notification, this offers that the firearm evidence cartridge cases recovered under RD, whatever, on 6th of March 14th, 2014, Jamonte Carpenter was located by gang investigators in the 6510 team. Carpenter was interviewed by R.D. Carpenter, initially detained, being present for this murder. The R.D. confronted him with the facts that several other people had already interviewed and identified Carpenter as being present. Carpenter subsequently related, which means said, that he was in fact present for this murder. Carpenter stated that he was also known as Monte or Tay-Tay. He stated his rap name is Tay 60. Is that Tay 600, y'all? Tay 60? Okay. All right, so this is him. God damn it. Knew that shit was going to happen. How big can I make? It's as big as it get. Guess so. Carpenter stated that he has friends with Courtney Ely. He has been friends with Courtney Ely, that's C-Day, for at least 5 years. He stated that Ely also goes by the name C-Day. He stated that he has been friends with Rondo for approximately 7 years. Carpenter further stated that he has also been friends with D. Rose for approximately 12 years. Carpenter identified photos of Courtney Ely as being C-Day, Clint Massey, also known as Rondo Rondo, and Abner Sardan as being known as D Rose. Carpenter stated that on Friday, the 21st February 2014, after 2200 hours, he went to a party in the area of 38th and Princeton. He stated that while he was at the party, he saw Early, Ide, Massey, Rondo, and Sardan D. Rose at the party. He stated that Ide Cide was wearing a Burberry shirt and Massey, Rondo, was wearing an orange and black matching outfit. Carpenter stated that two other friends known as Stills and Kevin were also at the party. Carpenter stated, that nigga Carpenter did a lot of stating, god damn. Carpenter stated, where the fuck I just lost where I was at. Okay. Carpenter stated at the, what? Carpenter stated that at some, okay. I skipped the line. Carpenter stated that at some point, Early C-Day, Rondo Massey, and Sardan D. Rose, Stills, and Kevin left the party. Carpenter stated that some girls he knew began arguing with another group of girls at the party. He stated that he was outside of the party when someone in the other group fired some gunshots. Carpenter stated that he left the party with a group of girls and a subject he known as Boo, Jerome Anderson. Yo, crazy. He identified photos of Caprice Johns and Jasmine Brown. He stated there were two other girls in the car. One of them was called Ash Cash. Carpenter stated they left in John's gray Prius. Carpenter stated that when they drove away from the party, he made a phone call to a female friend he calls Lil Mama. He stated she gave the phone to Stills. Carpenter stated that he told Stills of the fight and the shots fired at the party. Stills told Carpenter that he did not want to talk on the phone. Stills told Carpenter to meet him at Wendy's on 55th Street. Carpenter stated that he dropped Ash Cash and the other females off before they drove to Wendy's. Carpenter stated that Johns, Brown, Anderson, which is Boo, and Carpenter then drove to meet Stills at Wendy's. Carpenter stated that when they got to the Wendy's, a white van pulled up with a maroon auto. He stated the girl he knows as Lil Mama was driving the white van. He identified the photo of Tashika Takia Herbert as being Lil Mama, the driver of the white van. Carpenter stated Stills was in a white van with Herbert. He stated a male subject with dreadlocks was driving the maroon car. Carpenter further stated that he saw Massey, Rondo, Sardan in the maroon car. Yo, this nigga crazy. Yo, did a whole bunch of stating. Jesus Christ. I ain't never seen a nigga state so much in my goddamn life. What the fuck? Fuck, call me from California. The fuck is this paper? This paper ripped off. Like, this ain't the whole. Why would they only post half the paper? Bad matching offense. Outside the party, someone fired a group. Oh yeah, okay. So this the same paperwork. This just the unredacted paperwork. Oh, he did a whole bunch of stating. So who went to prison behind this, y'all? Is this what no, Rondo number 9 and C they locked up for the cab driver. This was a shooting at a party. Nigga can't keep that mouth closed and say that like, boy. I swear. You nigga can't help it. Let's see if there's anything else out here. Yeah, he gave a whole rundown of what the fuck happened. So what? So I'm assuming that somebody in that car is the one that shot was the one that shot the person. Leak paperwork on 051 Fathead homicide. All right, so let's go back to your video. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Rondo C-Day must have he told on everybody. He told about the girls. Like, yo, that's the worst thing you can do, yo, is mention other people, yo. Like, yo, when you getting questioned, what the fuck? Why my shit so dark? Yo, when you getting questioned, I think my phone must be ready to die. I don't know why that shit so dark, yo. Hold up.
It's time to give me my.
What the fuck happened? Hold up, yo. Maybe that's my computer. Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do, y'all, when you get questioned, y'all. You don't bring other people's name in it. Like, even if you decide to waive your Miranda rights. Like, yo, I sat in that interrogation room for fucking hours. And know what my paperwork say? Mr. Mosley denies knowing dude and denies making the phone calls. Yo, why is this shit doing this? Like, you don't have to. Like, you can sit in that bitch and telling people nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like he was just volunteering. There we go. He was just volunteering information. Like, volunteered all that shit. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's see if he answered the questions. We already at almost an hour in. He ain't talk about it yet.
He asked bro about his bid, and he said, "Yeah, my first bid, my mom and daddy took care of me, fuck." He said, "My mom and my daddy took care of me." Then at his second bid, he get that. Yeah, my second bid, it was anybody. It was anybody. You know, anybody I called looked out for me. Ooh. This what he said.
Yeah, he embarrassed, so you can sit on his face.
I want that part. Tell me that part. They saying 35-30. I don't hear it, bro.
Tell us the conditions you was living in, you know what I'm saying? Trying to.
Yeah, how about we just go to DJ U interview? Cause this nigga is not answering the question.
Another problem I have, fool. When it's time to give me my credit, these niggas will give me literally none and act like they forgot, fool. You cannot find a person that know us and know me and him and know our relationship that'll tell you that they sent him more money than me. Look, on his first bid.
Let me show y'all.
Look
at this shit.
You said you had your mom and your daddy.
Let me show y'all how it's supposed to go.
I probably sent you 100 times.
Sean Mosley interview. This is me right here. Can y'all see that? Mosley advised he never made any phone calls to blank, and the interview was captured on audio and video. Sat there and talked to them people for hours. Gave them nothing that they can put in paperwork to say I put like, yo, you don't implicate anybody else. Like, I don't understand these niggas. Like, yo, why, yo, if you can't stand 10 toes, yo, you don't need to be involved in criminal activity, yo. Like, that's just what it is, yo. Like, these niggas be getting in over their head. And for real, for the paper we read, what the fuck was even being questioned for anyway? He ain't had nothing to do with the shooting. But he got caught with a pistol and told? Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. I think he got caught with a pistol and told. He pulled the butter move. He pulled a butter move. Look. Look at this shit, y'all. I'm missing the page. Look at this. Detective Crumbacker enters the room. Detective Crumbacker and Corporal exit the room. Mosley handcuffed and shackled by Detective Crumbacker and Corporal. The next day, this how long they had motherfuckers questioned. Taken to the bathroom by detective. Given water. Detective Crumbacker enters the room, exits the room. Mosley removed from the room for processing. Detective Crumbacker and Detective Childs. Mosley transported to Precinct 9. Like, yo, you don't have to give them people no information, man. Don't have to give them people no information. Like, niggas just be motherfucking tender. I think I showed y'all this shit before. But it just be crazy, right? Because niggas be tender. That's the only way I can explain it. Niggas be tender as a motherfucker, man. Yeah, Tay Knox, I think that's what happened. Man, we trying to figure out, is he ever going to talk about the snitching allegations? So far, he doing a reaction video to the fucking DJU interview. Like, he fucking doing what I'm doing. Like, nigga, I thought, look, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is doing a reaction video, okay. My reaction to M-Thing interview. But he's not reacting to what the 2,000 people that was in there watching. He's not reacting to what the fuck they want to hear. He's talking about the interview in general. He never even mentioned nothing about the
Everything
talent.
know I sent them 100 times. But when you on this couch, you act like you don't remember this. Everybody in this chat know I sent bro the most money. Ain't nobody sent anything more money than me, not even his parents.
How the fuck everybody in the chat know that?
I got D-Rose in jail fighting attempt 2 at this time, bro. Folks ain't got a dime for me. But when you get, oh man, that first beat I had my mom and daddy, man. Woo. Come on, thing, folks.
It changed out. It probably really is,
for real. Man. You couldn't even throw my name up there, folk, when they asked you about who was there for you, folk. All the money, all the risks I took to put that money on your books, folk. Come on, folk. When it's time to give me my recognition, man, these niggas don't never give it. But when it's time to throw shade, they'll shade me when they know the shade is capped. And then they'll give political answers to niggas they should be shading. You making fake niggas look real and real niggas look fake.
Yeah, Luff, he not even answering it. I'm ready to just go to the interview.
It's nobody that, bro, I'm telling you, when you talk about M-Thing first bid, it should never be a person. He said, yeah, I just talked to bro, Booker. I just talked to bro. He blowing the fuck out of Booker, right? Booker is one of the main niggas for who can't even come back around, gang. Like, he can't come back around right now, folks, because of bullshit he done did, folks. Not only the shit with Mimo, where he knew Foden was finna try to take off on Mimo, Milio, and Milio.
Oh, all right,
600
okay.
niggas. Booker knew that was about to happen, bro. And he let it happen. He ain't stopped it from happening. But you blowing the fuck out of Booker, folks.
I like Booker.
What else Booker do? Let me give y'all a hypothetical situation and let me just tell y'all what happened.
Oh, Lord, he ready to put...
Let's just say 2 hoods get into it with each other that used to be clicked up, right? One of the hoods is 600. These 2 hoods bump somewhere and have a bang out. Somebody from 600
He still
leave their phone. The nigga from the other hood gets the phone. The nigga see, he look at the phone. The nigga on his phone with an LA Capone wristband, a RP LA Capone wristband. They ask, cause they read the wristband, they see RP LA Capone.
What I said by truck?
About the who is? Guess what they go ask? Who is this? They ask Booker. They ask Booker, bro. They ask Booker, who is this? He got an LA Capone wristband. We just got in a bang out with him. And you know what Booker did? Booker said, oh, that's woo from my pop.
Oh, so now he trying to put it, and so he trying to equate, he trying to equate Booker doing that to him telling, man, I'm not watching this nigga no more, y'all. I thought he was better than this, y'all. We ready to go back to Woody.
Right? It's me. Them thing text me, bro, before she was born and said, Tate, I got a question to ask you, bro. I called, bro, on the phone. He said, yeah, bro.
Hey, Charlie, he sure the fuck did.
I'm asking you, do you want to be the godfather of my daughter, bro?
Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here. Yo, this nigga tripping, yo. Hey, love you, man. What the fuck is up with you, man? That nigga ain't even get to the, let's go to the end of the video. Maybe he got to it at the end.
That's why I'm motherfucker be, and I ain't gonna lie, so crazy, right? Cause look, when Thane first told me he was doing an interview with DJU, right?
Okay, here we go.
I told Thane, folks, because y'all know how it be when a nigga first come, like first start trying to get out here and get their feet wet on
right,
this,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even the same.
I'ma do this, I'ma do that type shit, right?
These
When
niggas
niggas first time getting their feet wet, folks, on J Money, you know, niggas, these platforms, folks, that know this your first time talking to people, they will try to
manipulate you.
What would they do, folks? They will try to
exploit you.
They will try to like finesse you, folks. Like they would try to finesse you, folks. Like
that is what they do, yo. That's why I be saying about DJU. That's the fucked up thing. Like that shit not cool, bro. Like, yo, I don't know, yo. That's just, I guess, niggas chasing content.
They gonna be like, oh yeah. They gonna try to get everything out of you, folks, because they know that the other niggas that know you, I mean, that's been doing this shit, they not gonna be able to get the real from them, folks. They know how to, you feel me?
So we told the truth.
They gonna go off the bait, folks. They go, whoa.
Oh, so he just admitted it then, y'all.
They gonna try to get you, folks. Oh, Steve, they gonna try to get you, folks, because they know you don't know they know you don't know the rules yet.
So he admitted it.
You feel me? They know you don't know the rules yet. You
he don't even realize he admitted it.
Like, you nothing, folks. They know they got a new Vic. They know you got a new Vic, folks. You feel me? I mean, they know they got a new Vic, folks. So all they gonna do is be like, oh yeah, let's get him that ass. Oh, boy, they gonna be like, damn, let's get his ass on roll. Let's ask his ass about everything, folks. So I was telling folks, like, just be, careful. Not because I'm scared they gonna ask about me. I know they'll take advantage of my homie, folks. And I'm just telling him, like, bro.
Yo, so these niggas friends? Let's go to the interview, yo, because we ain't getting shit from yo. He's not being forthcoming. That nigga not being forthcoming, y'all. We can't get shit from his ass. Let's go to the interview. Everything for interview. What the fuck happened? LA Capone. Now let's see if we can find it, because he had such a hard time of finding it.
Trapped in a cycle of opioid
you probably can find this shit in 5 minutes.
Cravings.
DJ, you go crazy. DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
600 him thing, man. Team 600.
We just see you in the hole.
You a fucking
So 5 boys,
clown.
1 girl. Your mom had.
It's crazy, bro. Oh yeah. We
Word. Was he the oldest out of y'all? While you on the bus,
y'all.
right?
So take Capone probably tried to attach himself to Shorty, just off the strength of who he probably is, on the street level.
At one point,
But that'd be fucked up, y'all, if he was looking out for your all these years while he was booked, and then you'll come home and expose him for a rat. That is fucked up. Guess that's some Chicago shit for you.
Away for a while.
I did 5.5 years. And I came home on house arrest. I was on house arrest for 60 days.
When Rondo and C-Day got booked?
Yeah, look, that's you right, Charlene. That's when he in his element. You know what I mean? Niggas be in their element when they get in that interrogation room. They get more comfortable, take their shoes off. You feel me? Get to relaxing. It's hard for them niggas to do it when the police ain't in front of them.
For this interview. And I heard your name dropped a couple times. I heard, what do you say? M-Thing, load the 50 up. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the shit I'm talking about, yo. Like, why is DJU? Yo, why is DJU interviewing niggas? Is he a rapper? Like, yo, he really just made a platform interviewing. And Chicago niggas is crazy, yo, for this. I would never do that. Like, yo, he is interviewing street niggas. Street niggas. And, yo, what I tell y'all about them bloodhound niggas, one of them, it's just a video of another bloodhound member getting the bark tore off of him in front of school. Told you, them bloodhound niggas perpetrating. That whole crew going to be getting wiped out. Watch. All people gotta do is be their self, yo. I don't know why. I mean, I get it. The streets is alluring. People, it got a glare to it. But yo, be yourself, my nigga. Like, I respect everybody. You feel me? Like, yo, you don't gotta be you don't gotta be on street nigga shit for me to fuck with you as a person. I mean, that's young, that's kid shit. Once you become an adult, man, that shit don't fucking matter, man. This shit should have never mattered. I fuck with genuine
even
people.
When Rondo say D-Block for my nigga M-Thing, you talking about you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
D-Block for D-Thing.
So is D-Block like another name for Steve Drive?
Yeah, that's what.
The fuck is up with the camera, yo? The fuck is they doing?
Exactly. But that's all the same hood,
Yeah,
right?
same, y'all. Just 600 as,
Yeah.
they name.
Right. Okay, so D-Block, Steve Drive, Baldy World, but that's the same neighborhood.
So all 600.
Yeah, for sure. One thing that we, what's the name? Trap Lord Ross, he just did a whole 6-hour documentary on.
Yo, why niggas always shout? See, that's the shit I be tripping me. Yo, niggas always shouting out Trap Lord Ross. Like, yo, niggas don't realize you giving them niggas validation every time you do that. Fucking Sean Cotton did the same thing. Trap Lord Ross did like, why the fuck y'all niggas shouting out Trap Lord Ross? Like, yo, who the fuck is Trap Lord Ross? He's a fucking nerd from the UK. Like, yo, why is niggas shouting out Trap Lord Ross, man? Like, seriously. Like, that just let you know, like, yo, these niggas is fucking bozos. Any nigga that'll get on their platform and when they talking about content, shout out Trap Lord Ross is a fucking clown.
Now, did any of y'all watch it? Okay.
I think I watched like 4 hours. It was
Fucking
too
Trap
long.
Lord Ross.
Too long.
It probably was.
6
I'm
hours.
at 6
It
hours.
probably was somebody black that did a way better job.
How many hours you in, B?
I bet he didn't.
But nah, I almost watched the whole thing. I think I watched like 5 hours of it. I was like 5 hours.
You say you watched 5 hours of it?
Yeah, like 5 hours.
Oh, so that's down the whole thing.
No,
I watched the whole thing.
that shit was too long.
All at one time.
So what y'all think about it? Like, was it
I ain't watched not 1 minute of that shit.
right?
Majority of it, I ain't gonna lie, like
Look.
a lot of that shit.
He was on point.
Nah.
Look, straight bullshit. Nigga put together a 6-hour documentary on all lies.
Bro, so that's what he going off of, bro.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas is crazy, yo.
Can you tell us, like, what was the biggest lesson you learned during that time?
And boy, for one thing, before they over.
Like, Sosa moved to LA, but like he moved to LA and was doing his own thing. It ain't like he was in LA under Sosa. You know what I'm saying? Like, he started Savage Squad Records. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had his own lane. So we all probably got some trauma to us that we probably don't even know.
Nigga,
like,
you ain't got shit, nigga.
Told
Shut
us
up.
about when you was on the bus and you saw, you know, red tape and it was your brother.
Motherfucking Eminem head ass nigga.
With me, but it won't like get to me. It won't take.
That's hard. I ain't gonna argue with you.
But that's them facts though. That's where it started. You do your history and go back to 2010, 11. It wasn't no drill rappers for real. Like he started that shit.
Oh, that shit fucking up.
With that just being said, can you tell us who your top 5 drill rappers of all time are?
What's up, Ball Out?
Yeah, the impact drill music has.
Trying to find the tape.
Have an influence.
Like he had like he couldn't find it. Like this shit was a 5-hour interview.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, bro, ugly motherfucker, but he can.
But what about Breezy? So you had to have Breezy with you when it became with the hoes. Breezy be having the hoes.
Like he was before my time. Okay, I used before my time.
Hey, Breezy be licking his lips like LL Cool J. Yeah. Do you remember the first time you met Von?
I knew Von. I took up on the front to go myself.
You said so on Instagram?
From the front to the O.
Thanks, Charlamagne.
Fucking like a baby. Like I went to the elementary school in the back of the O. So.
Yo, speak to you, Charlamagne. You're 2 for the 5-hour cash app, man.
So.
And it shut off. Motherfucker just started taking pictures of
LA on your chest?
Yeah. Throwing no name and shit. But they ain't even have though. I still got shit I need to get done for real. But I wanted to put both of them name together, you know, LA Von, put both of them name on the side of each other, you know, both of them rappers, or shit like that.
Word. Now I asked my YouTube audience if they had any questions for yourself. You know, I got over 300,000 subscribers, but majority of them are definitely infatuated with this Chicago street shit.
Majority of them probably fucking fake.
Shit, you know. So I was getting a lot of questions.
The views don't.
It was mainly just like asking about like your relationship with other 600 members. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go, right here.
About Buka, ask him about D Rose, ask him about Mimo. You know what I'm saying? That's what most of them was reading. But one thing that kept sticking out
he ready to get into it right now.
Ask him about shooting up Dunbar with McAdoo and King Von.
I ain't shoot up shit with nobody, boy. You know, bro, now ain't shit happen for real. But
okay,
you know,
so that's a true story.
Yeah, it's a true. This is just a true
he
story.
Said no.
ain't shit happen though.
Ain't McAdoo home?
Ain't shit happen though.
Word.
These niggas crazy, yo. Chicago be tripping. But see, yo, Chicago is the home of clout chasing, yo. Like, see, like with them, the telling that they do on the internet is natural, you know, because it started there. Every other city that do this type shit, they just following suit. But Chicago started clout chasing. Clout chasing was not a thing, yo. But if they're not old enough, oh okay. If they're not old enough, you say McAdoo died in jail. All right, bet. You might not know this, but it was a time, yo, when clout chasing wasn't a thing. That shit started in Chicago. So it's not foreign when you see these Chicago niggas get on interviews and just be fucking got motor mouth. You feel me? It's natural to them.
Fucked up when Von died?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you receive the news?
Phone call. It's crazy because you know, you in a joint jail.
McAdoo was the nigga with the freckles on his face.
Know who you is and shit. So anyone else go to jail, they gonna know like, man, that's everything. So the COs heard the shit before me because I was in my cell. But when they heard the shit, they actually came to get me from the cell and shit. Like, man, like shit, yo, one of your brothers passed away and shit. Yeah, so they let me out the cell, make a phone call, all type of shit. It's crazy. I called her first though. And she tell me and shit. I get calling around trying to see what's to her. But the CO told me that shit first.
Yeah. I really just want to like talk all things 600 related because there's so much that's 600 related. That's enough for an interview for sure.
Yeah, he ready to bring it up now. Watch.
Like the fans had just raised a question like who got the best rappers, O Block versus 600? Yeah. Who would you say produced the best rappers throughout the years, O Block or 600? And you down there from both.
Man, there ain't such thing as the best rapper. Everybody got different flow. Everybody, listen, man, that shit.
Look, we drill rappers. They singing rappers.
They got
forth. You know what I'm saying? Like probably like
it wasn't even no back and forth. You know, me and bro don't even play the internet. None of that.
Yeah,
shit. Like,
hell yeah, Charlene. It's natural to him.
Our shit going on. We called each other. But that's
that Chicago culture different.
It ain't shit like that.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in.
That shit starting to spread though.
So did you know Lil Durk growing up?
I knew who he was, but it wasn't no relationship with him.
Have you ever had any like savage life or like?
Hell no, that shit started when I left the county.
And then you know what I'm saying? Like just like your day-to-day life, living in that box, right?
Motherfucker, when you like, it's bad. Like you waking up, turning over this way, wall right there. Look at the ceiling wall. Anywhere you go, it's a wall.
Like yo, this culture in Chicago is never going to end as long as you got platforms like DJU and Adam 22 that'll bring niggas on their platform just for being street niggas.
Your parents was there for you.
It's probably young niggas in Chicago right now. Shit, not on no motherfucking interviews. You ain't gonna find no Baltimore nigga. Your Baltimore niggas on tell on interviews. Well, and that's the thing, yo. And for the ones that do that type shit, niggas don't acknowledge them niggas at all. Like they will not have the city support. A G5, name one. Name a Baltimore nigga that got the city support that'll tell on an interview. But what I was ready to say is, it's probably young niggas in Chicago killing right now, hoping that they can get their name up enough to get a DJU interview. Like, yo, that shit is dirty.
Shit, you know, whoever I call, I ain't gonna lie, anybody I call, they showed up for me. And, like lawyer fees, whatever I need, them all showing up. And Blue, on got my last
Fifth Matic, what it
6
is?
months, Blue, sending money through, $50 a month.
For sure that. And so now you out. You've been out for a couple years now.
Yeah, what, 3 years?
Okay. You remember your first day out?
That was my first day out.
For some reason, you know what I'm saying, to show that they, you know what I'm saying, got a working job. You feel me? But tell us like how has it been trying to recover or recoup, right, from all the time?
Cassidy?
I ain't making no noise. We trying to see what he had to say about Chase Capone, because we watched T Capone live, and he had niggas on that bitch for 3 hours and never addressed it.
He was paid, whatever.
Then we gonna go to YSL Woody.
Hell no, it's money. Just shit, bro, them cool. Just that's when I started getting into music, when bro them started rapping. I wasn't listening to no more rappers back then. You gotta think about when I jumped off the porch or even was in the midst of in traffic listening to music. Coop was out. So this is every day.
Okay.
Like there wasn't nobody else to listen
to the guys.
Every day. There wasn't shit else to listen to back then. The only motherfucker.
Yeah, RZA, you right though.
Back then, 2010, 11, what, Future?
You right.
That, Sosa, Cool.
I don't know why YouTube blocked the comment.
So who's the biggest 600 member? Who's the official big 60?
Man, that's everybody a big 600 in their own way. Like ain't no right. Like everybody, the biggest in different areas. Like ain't no that's Lil Bro or he the biggest 600. Nah.
LA was the best.
We got a lot of the best rappers that come out of Chicago. So I ain't like we got some shit. You gotta think about like
on the making music side.
What was Von's relationship to 6? Man, so knowing that, you know, you come from like this legendary block, legendary group, you know what I'm saying? After this interview, a lot of people go definitely be recognizing your face. You know what I'm saying? If they haven't before, but like, tell us some ways to like stay out the way or do it in a different type of way. Like we done heard your name a couple times in the LA Capone songs or Rondo Number 9 songs, you know. When that was going on back then, how did you look at it? Like, you know,
okay, here you go, right here.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't living it, we ain't really trying to hear you rap about it, you know. And in some cases, you will have rappers mentioning what they homies doing. Okay. Like we done heard your name a couple times in the LA Capone songs or Rondo Number 9 songs.
Remember when I was just talking about how Dirk and them wouldn't have got as far as they got if it wasn't for people like D Rose, if it wasn't for the deaths, and like that's one of the things that made drill music real. You know, you can't be a drill rapper and not have all the other intangibles. You know, you gotta have people die around you. You gotta have people go to prison for murder. Like that's what elevated drill music to the level that it is today, which is crazy, but that's how it is.
When that was going on back then, how did you look at it? Like, you know, when you would get name dropped in a song, what would your reaction be?
Like a name drop in a song don't necessarily mean you with the shit.
Man, don't drop my name in no motherfucking song.
This shit bigger than rap. Like your name can be mentioned in a song for just being you, like just being the player. Like my name was mentioned in songs, but it's like, bro, a player. Like you hear niggas' name in a song, they don't mean they like that. It's just niggas was you a stand-up member. So yeah.
Why they got the camera on DJ U while he talking?
On God, turn your blood up on God.
The reason why I asked is because these lyrics are now coming up in court. You know what I'm saying? We just recently interviewed Lil Woody. You know, he's on trial.
Yo, he set him up. Yo, that was dirty work. Yo, DJ U, that was, yo, y'all see what he just did? Yo, asked him that question and then say, yo, these lyrics are now coming up in court. Like, that was fucked up, yo. That was fucked up. Listen to the silence. Listen to M Thing's silence. And how he stopped what he was saying once DJ U said that.
And you, like just being a player. Like my name was mentioned in songs.
Watch this.
But it's like, bro, a player. Like if you hear niggas' name in a song, they don't mean they like that. It's just niggas was you a stand-up member. So yeah.
He ain't like that. Watch that. Watch.
On God, turn your blood up on God.
The reason why I asked is because these lyrics are now coming up in court. You know what I'm saying? We just recently interviewed Lil Woody. You know, he's on trial with the YSL shit. And they bringing up lyrics that Young Thug said in his songs. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I asked you, you know, with your name being brought up in songs. Like, you know, imagine if, you know, motherfuckers ask you, like, all right, so we heard Rondo Number 9 say, you know what I'm saying, shout out D-Blockers, everything, you know? So you got to have something, you know what I'm saying? The way the system is, like, tying everything up together.
With the system, like by law, what you gonna do about bro mentioning my name in the song? Like by law, evidence, like that shit ain't gonna stick.
Yeah.
Like when you rapping about that shit, you putting details on what happened in that shit, then yeah, they can wrap you up, but ain't nobody from my block ever mention them names to the point to where they get for wrapped up. Nobody. Like anybody that have been mentioning songs is like, what y'all gonna do to me? I can't do shit. That ain't gonna stick in court. You can't even take me. That ain't nothing.
What did you learn about the system out of all the time you've been locked up? Did you ever deal with any corruption, racist?
Ain't never saw no besides the people in the joint.
And that's real shit. Like I low-key just met a white man not too long ago. He told me that it was like 20 years of his life in which he had never seen a black person before. But he had always heard about niggas.
I know that
fuck is he talking about?
But can we
I don't
get
like
this thing to
DJ
slow
U,
down
yo.
once it
I think
gets
he a
there?
fucking clown.
You're not gonna stop any.
I don't like a lot of these YouTube niggas.
You know, when everybody else was like, bash.
All these niggas got diva mentalities.
Saying some shit he ain't had no business saying shit.
Yeah. So like basically like
kind
of like dry snitching. That's when the nigga get tricked out of it, you know.
Nigga, you know, you went inside that. That's why he was tricked out of saying some shit he ain't had no business.
Okay, let's go back.
But you were one of those persons that kind of like stood up for him, you know, when everybody else was like bashing him.
Hold up. Gotta go back a little bit more.
And see that, you know? And take upon.
All right, here we
I
go.
always heard
Here we go
about
right
that.
here, y'all.
He was telling me.
That's
We
them
found
small
it. We
towns.
did
They don't
what
know nothing.
Take
Fuck this
Capone
town.
couldn't
They never
do.
been outside that
We
town.
found the part of the interview.
One thing that the people was definitely interested
Ain't even
in
take
getting
2
to
hours.
hear your side of the story is about Take Capone, right? So, you know, at one point, Take Capone was the talk of the internet because everybody was accusing him of telling on Rondo and C-Day, you know. And Take Capone was able to work his way through those allegations, you feel? But you were one of those persons that kind of like stood up for him, you know, when everybody else was like bashing him. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell us your thoughts on that whole situation? Like what was going on at that time?
I don't know. I feel like, you know, I ain't gonna sit on this couch and be like, oh man, he a rat, shit like that. I just feel like he was tricked out. He was tricked out his spot. He was tricked into saying something.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Like, oh, these niggas be crazy, yo. Like, why niggas can't just keep that shit real, yo? Like, just keep the shit real, my nigga. Like, there's no such thing as not being a rat, but being tricked out your spot or tricked out your position. Yo, that's the police job, yo. The police job is to trick you into telling. Yo, them motherfuckers came to me a million times and said, yeah, man, your cousin said you was there, man. Said you was there. I don't give a fuck what he said. I don't know what he talking about. I wasn't there. I didn't make no phone calls. I didn't do none of these things that you're implying that I did. Like, yo, there's no such thing as being tricked out your spot. Yo, man. These niggas crazy. No such thing as being tricked out your spot.
Some shit he ain't had no business in. So at the end of the day, yeah, he bogus because as a street nigga, you know, to go in there, don't say shit for real. You know, I just feel like he was tricked out of saying some shit he ain't had no business saying shit.
Yeah. So like basically like kind of like dry snitching. That's you know when the nigga get tricked out of it.
At the end of the day, like you know, like at the end of the day, like I told you, as a street nigga, you know, you go inside that room, like don't say nothing. You don't say shit, they can't use shit.
So tell us like what made you like, you know, even though you know that you kind of still stuck up for him versus saying, man, fuck dude, he will, you know, like what was your thought process with that?
I don't know, it was just the fact like with me and him, it was just like, yeah, you bogus, you know, but I'm a put you, but it's gonna be from a distance. It ain't gonna be the same as it used to be. Like it was my right hand man, so yeah, of course the shit ain't gonna be how it used to be due to the fact
that. Used to be your right hand man at one point though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
nigga, you knew that, DJ. That's why the fuck you asked him that, nigga.
Like the
dirty
shit hurt,
ass
like
nigga.
bad as hell, like hearing that shit. You know, but you know, I ain't gonna sit up here like I ain't 100% cut him off. Like I put him on my own time. You know, it's still all love. But yeah, you bogus at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, you know, shit, you know right from wrong. You know, you won't always win there and just be quiet, shit.
And I feel like that's the most mature perspective I've heard regarding that situation. You know what I'm saying? And so to have a friend that's kind of like letting you know, like, hey,
basically he a rat sympathizer.
I can't really rock with you the way I used to. I ain't gonna completely cut you off. You know what I'm saying? You bogus. I mean, shit, as a man, you just gotta accept it, right? Like, so are y'all able to still like communicate nowadays?
Yeah, I can still call, bro. Yeah. I can still call my phone.
Yeah.
I told her it's all love. I ain't, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And in those situations, are there any ways a nigga can right his wrong?
No.
Man, see, the only way you right that wrong is you doing something to the point to where them bro don't walk free.
Type shit.
But it still ain't writing it because it still happened. But to get a little leeway of writing anything, like them people have to walk free based on something that you helped them with.
These niggas be crazy.
But it ain't gonna never be shit, you know.
Yo, like he trying to see what he trying to say. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to save face because he's still hanging with him. You know, he's not hanging with him, but he's still in contact with him. So he's not being totally honest. Like he know he's bogus for even still keeping an open line of communication with dude. You feel me? You know he bogus for that. But in order to save face, he gonna say, you know, the only way you can right you wrong. And, no, it ain't no right in that. It ain't no right in that. You did what you did, bro. You gotta stand on it the rest of your life. That's just how that shit go, y'all. I don't make the rules, man. Why the fuck does she keep doing that with the cover?
Nowadays in 2024, we on our way to 2025. It seems like all the things that we used to frown upon, all the people that we used to shame, are now being
That's
glorified.
because you pushing it.
Now being popularized. So what I mean by that is like the hoes, gays, transgenders, snitches, junkies. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the shit that we used to frown upon is now being entertained.
We still frown upon
so with you being a young man that did some time and stayed solid, you know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on like how the niggas that's telling this like getting all of the attention nowadays?
I don't know, bro. I ain't even got no words for that, for real. That shit, like, I don't know, as I said, it's becoming normal for real.
Yo, they be bringing the wrong people on interviews. Yo, that's why they don't want to interview me, yo, because I'm going to go up that bitch and tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. They want they going to come to that bitch and lie. That's what the fuck they want. They want they going to come to that bitch and lie. Let's see if Rat Boy back on the stand.
Milo's famous sweet tea.
That's what Poe's been talking about.
100% natural. 3 simple ingredients. Brewed fresh every day. No wonder.
Yeah, that's all he is, y'all.
Milo's.
You on bullshit.
I am radical. I do believe that we need to get radical.
Radical Kamala raised money for a fund that bailed out violent criminals.
Acknowledgements.
Oh, like their deal.
Their deal, but then they also it lists. We're going to be asking him questions about it.
But they muted it.
Are you going to be able to hook that?
Right, Charlene.
Mr. Copeland can hear off the Mondo board.
Cause he one of the biggest ones pushing that shit.
With the Mondo board being where we anticipate.
Well, we'll give it a shot. Somebody can stand in for Mr. Copeland since I released him and see if you can hear
They released him
sufficiently and undistortedly through the earphones, headphones. Okay, while we wait, why don't we get a jump on our next week's work? Who's ready on anything? Y'all should be ready on something by now.
Man, let's go back.
Okay.
Because they already know we don't do fucking fault. It ain't because of you. It is because
That nigga Woody, yo, he really been telling since he had hair, y'all. Like that shit is funny to me. This is what I've been telling people the whole time, yo. All they gonna do is bring in the audio, video.
We need you to do that.
Can y'all hear this shit?
For your saying. So I can say that I can play it again and say we're gonna go back. That's fine. I can play
Why don't you just say for the record what you're about to do?
And then can we just play the from the beginning?
Oh, why my color changing like
What
that?
we
I
just
don't
heard?
like that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not sure that needed to be like a bench conference, though. You probably could have just said that. But okay, it's all right. It's all right. Maybe if we'd had everything passed out, it would have been easier. But okay, yeah. So just let us know. You know, a minute ago or before lunch, I said I was skipping some parts. Whatever. I'm going back to them now. That'll be fine.
Yeah, he do,
All
Charlene.
right. We're ready, I guess, for the jury. She's passing them out. We're ready.
It just be amazing to me how people think they can do that shit their whole life and think it's never gonna come back up. Like Woody, in his wildest dreams, he ain't never think this day was gonna come. He said it. I ain't. In my mind, they'd never lock him up. You're wrong. Definitely lock them up off of your information. Guess the joy ready to come in. Hell yeah, Woody slow. Yeah, but you got AG5. You got people on you got people on the internet calling him a genius. They consider the man a genius, man. He beat the system. He's actually the smartest person in the courtroom. That's what people on the internet saying.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what they said, bro.
Your Honor, we're going to go back to the portions that we skipped earlier and play those portions now.
Okay. Thank you.
So when he got out of jail, he dead. I don't like that color, yo. Right.
And we'll let Auntie know yet again that we continue to have issues.
This shit is hilarious. Woody can't take pressure, man. Yo, this gotta be the officer that he said got the brain the size of a peanut. He looked like he's stupid as a motherfucker. Nah, hell no. This nigga said I show y'all with a spot with his guns. And people think he wasn't telling. He was just running the play on him. Right, P&R. It don't make sense, yo. Yo, he really in that bitch having a whole civilized conversation with these people. I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Man, I ain't shit. I can't believe I did that dumbass shit. They fucked me good this time. Hey, yo, that's what it look like he thinking, y'all. Man, they fucked me good this time. I know now I know I'll never do that shit again. I promise you I'll never play with them people again.
Yeah, you're gonna make it out that time. For the best part. I don't want to promise you that.
Look, I would want you there, but if I was knowing what you trained, I would want you there anyway.
They'll probably like, man, I'm a bitch ass nigga, man. What the fuck was I thinking? Why I ain't just shut the fuck up? If I just shut the fuck up back then, I would not be on this stand today. Yeah, I seen that. That's what I'm saying, yo. That's why it's crazy. So many people talking about he ain't telling it. This nigga offered to put on a wire and a video camera. He'll do it again. Everything, see, this the thing, y'all. Everything that he's doing in these videos, he would do that shit again. Like right now. Like if he was to get locked up right now, he would go on that bitch and he will try the same shit again. He will implicate whoever he got to implicate. Like, oh, these people are unrepairable. Like, oh, these people are damaged products. Like, these motherfuckers are the worst of the worst of the fucking worst. Gets no worse. No, they gave him a little blanket and shit. He should at least he should at least told him take the cuffs off. Like, goddamn, if you gonna make that bitch cooperating, they should at least make sure you comfortable. That nigga probably got leg shackles on and everything. Out that bitch spilling the beans. What's up, Biggs? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. We trying to get the 15K for the month out. Need to get 300 subscribers a week. We'll be there. Man, you know they probably did. They ain't got that part on video. Probably gave that boy a nice meal before they took him down and told. The nigga that told on us, they took his ass to McDonald's. Let me see if I can find it.
I mean it from the heart of the soul. Once again, it had nothing to do with ignoring that you had something to do with.
Take his dumb ass to McDonald's.
Okay, it had nothing to do with. Let me tell you what, keeping everything quiet. You understand that? See, when the first pass get boxed up, and the second, the third, and the fourth, the rest of them motherfuckers gonna calm down because they all saying this. Sooner or later, the motherfuckers gonna keep me next. And I'm gonna chill out. Listen to me. When you and Kel was gone, everything was still quiet. When you came out, she started trying to pick back up. And then they jumped back on it.
He blaming it all on him.
Everything ceased. Because they saying this. Them two motherfuckers right here know everybody that's in the game. They got the scorecard. Okay? So that's the bottom line. If you know me by my real name, my street name, my mama name, my baby mama name, my grandmama name, my big mama name, I'm fucked. I hate hiding anyway. So I'm done. Because the minute we stop calling you, what we is calling you children, you will okay, these motherfuckers know me. When we start talking about your baby mama, how you shot up, and all this, you know everybody know me now. Same thing happened to them. When you
Look at this shit, y'all.
hey, you on top,
Let me show y'all this real quick. Hold on, let me redact it real fast. I'll be right back. Did y'all stop it? Yo. Watch this shit, y'all. And she yelling at his ass. She that bitch talk to her like that's her fucking child. Yo, why are they yelling at him like that, yo? Hey, listen to this shit up, man. I'm ready to show y'all something. Make sure I got everything crossed out. All right, look at this, y'all. How the fuck can I? Y'all see that? On 4405 at 13:27 hours, Detective Crumbacker and Corporal Gick transported Blank from Baltimore County Detention Center to homicide officer at headquarters. On the way to headquarters, we brought Lee lunch from McDonald's, a quarter pounder with cheese meal, and a Sprite. Lee was escorted to the homicide office and placed in interim room B at 13:40 hours. Detective Crumbacker and Corporal Gick entered the interview room at 13:52 hours and conducted an interview with Lee. Lee was advised of his Miranda rights. Lee was advised of his rights per Miranda, and he signed the waiver at 13:58 hours. Blank Lee made the following statements. Lee advised he wanted Blank to die for his involvement in the October 2003 shooting of Blank's brother. Lee advised he, Blank, and Blank had been buying drugs from drugs from Blank for 4 to 6 weeks in order to set Blank up to be killed. Lee also advised he called Blank from a payphone the night he was killed. Lee called to tell Blank he wanted to buy marijuana. Lee advised his call from the payphone was done to set up Blank to be killed. Lee advised Blank shot Blank. The interview was captured on audio and recording. Like, yo, they really do be taking motherfuckers to get fucking meals. Like, the motherfuckers that told, in my case, they took his ass to fucking McDonald's, yo. All it took for yo to tell was a motherfucking quarter pounder. A quarter pounder with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese, motherfucker, tell everything. And a Sprite. Like, yo, these niggas be crazy, man. Niggas be real diabolical, y'all. Like, it's insane, yo. What people will be willing to do for a sandwich. What the fuck they say they gave butter? What up? What they gave butter? What they call that shit in Chicago? Italian beef and Pepsi. Yeah, y'all. That's what these niggas do, y'all. Butter got Italian beef and Pepsi. Yo got a motherfucking quarter pounder with a Sprite. And them niggas will just say whatever the fuck the police want them to say. And in this case, this nigga was lying. Yeah, man. Made the whole shit up. Lying like a motherfucker. I think he was coerced, to be honest. I think he was coerced. Because some of them details the nigga was mentioning, there's no way he could have known that. Yeah, yo, but Woody a wild ass nigga, man. I'm mad, yo, that they dismissed him for the day. Look like they still doing motions.
Admissible. He doesn't think that they're right. They tantamount to a police report. We believe that that is not correct.
I mean, I agree with you on that. Now, there seemed to be some indication from this side of the room while Miss Love was speaking that either those were not, that it was not coming in as a prior inconsistent statement, or that there was something else I needed to know. I mean, obviously, if it is a prior inconsistent statement and they have established that, then I would think it can come in on that basis.
They were just being admitted as the course of how we're doing things in trial. There was no, to my recollection, no, didn't you sign this on this day? Didn't you say this? It was just kind of, yeah, and this is your plea agreement. We're admitting that into evidence.
All right,
Objection,
well,
and then
over objection, if that's the only basis, then I would have to sustain the objection. But obviously, if you sufficiently establish that it's going to be a prior inconsistent statement, then it will be able to come in as substantive evidence. And maybe y'all want to give me Mr. Sledge's beforehand so I can be familiar with it, since it sounds like this might arise as an issue. But
this is my concern specifically on number 8. And we can certainly provide a copy here. It says number 8 on the factual acknowledgments that Mr. Sledge initialed. Defendant personally knows that one or more YSL associates committed the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr. on behalf of YSL. Okay, I didn't write this. The state wrote this. And Mr. Sledge initially. Defendant personally knows. If he personally saw Mr. Stillwell do anything, it should say Mr. Stillwell said it and I saw it. If he personally saw some other person do something, it should say that. But defendant personally knows that one or more YSL associates. I don't know what personally knows means. But
Yeah.
based on my preparation for
That
this
is true.
case,
What the
that
fuck does personally knows mean?
He personally
That's
knows
him-
YSL
Him personally,
alleged individuals.
him personally knowing. Him personally knowing would be hearsay. If he wasn't there, then he can't testify to it. Like personally knowing can mean any motherfucking thing. I agree.
Individuals on this case were arrested for it.
right.
But
All right, I
have no
think I understand what you're saying. So, I mean, that one does seem like that might be a bit of an issue unless you have a factual basis that
It's
you
definitely an
can
issue.
share either now or at the necessary time to establish that.
It's definitely an
Judge,
issue.
So that would be an issue. Our position is that would be an issue for Mr. Sharp to cross him on. We spoke with Mr. For instance, Mr. Sledge, through his attorney extensively. If he didn't understand the meaning of personally knows, they literally they corrected areas that were inaccurate. Mr. Counsel for Mr. Stillwell may now say his investigation has shown something contrary to what they put their initials next to on that piece of paper. Our position is he can cross him and he can present it, but the evidence that we have is that this person stated prior to making and entering a plea agreement, he personally knows.
Okay.
Yeah, what the
They
fuck
have a
does that
basis
mean?
To believe it because that's what Mr. Sledge told them. Then you need to ask him that before you get a document in that he signed that says
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean
Have him
anything.
Say, nope,
I can personally know a whole bunch of shit. I mean, I'm telling the truth. I can say I personally know who killed motherfucking Don Finette Thomas. What the fuck does that mean? Was I there? Did a nigga tell me? Like, how did I personally know? Like, no, that's too vague. They gotta fix that.
That is exactly what, number one, that's what we've been doing. We've asked, did you know, blah, 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 blah. And the court has access to all of these reports. They're all out there in the universe.
No, yo, but that's not how. See, that's the thing, Gary Graves. That's not how paperwork is written up. It's either you had to been there. This is a state case. You have to have been there. You have to have witnessed it. Witnessed it is different than personally knows. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did somebody tell you? Like, you can't go in court and say that somebody told me if it wasn't one of them. Now he could say that Shannon Stillwell told me, or somebody close to the situation, somebody that was actually there told me, but personally knows can mean anything. Ain't no court in America gonna let that shit in. See, this the part of the cases that these other niggas on YouTube can't give you. Like, niggas ain't never been through nothing like this to be able to explain it. But yeah, personally knows she gonna make sure that she make it clear to the state that's not gonna work.
Previous testimony that has been given at trial.
Well, I don't know if it's all been transcribed.
Yeah, Young Thug ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit.
That camera's been rolling.
What is the reason Young Thug is on trial right now? Kept lying on him.
Actual how it was tendered, I don't even think it automatically shows on black and
All
white.
right, I'm not going to worry about how other things might have come in the past. I'm just going to take it from here on the things that I'm going to need to rule on, and I think I have given you the parameters under which they would come in, which are essentially the rules of evidence in Georgia. Okay.
See, that's the thing. The last judge is gonna let that shit in. You see the difference between she's being fair. Glanville was letting everything in. Like, Glanville would have let that paperwork that say personally knows, and let that witness who personally knows that they had something to do with not being killed. Glanville was gonna let that person testify. She ain't with it. She need more information. Personally knows just ain't gonna work.
All right. Let's try out our Mondo board. Thank you.
This is the most interesting part of the trial. We need to start watching this every day. Dang, she pretty.
And so would the video show on this as well, or?
Yes, so what we're going to do is have it playing on Zoom.
Okay.
And having output be the speakers to the Mondo board.
Okay. That sounds like it might potentially work.
It's really a goddamn shame, yo, that they even still doing this while trial was going on. Like, all of this shit was supposed to have been done prelims. I mean, this is supposed to be what pre-trial motions is for. They're not supposed to still be doing this.
And honestly, if all we're going to do at this point is test equipment, we can just adjourn for the day. Is there anything else that we need to or can do before we just go to testing of the equipment? No? Okay. I mean, all right. We're adjourned. Y'all are well.
Yeah. This judge saying like she gonna get them a better. She gonna be more fair with her rulings. I mean, it's a goddamn shame that Judge Glanville was gonna let that shit get in there, saying that he personally knows. Like, but I don't like. I'm still struggling with the definition of that is. Personally knows. That's like some shit they just made up. Like it was because paperwork not written up like that. Like I can read y'all a witness. I can read y'all a witness statement or a person that. Let me see. After I just read y'all one. I just read y'all fucking with a person that was supposed to be a witness and how the statement was written up. It wasn't no personally knows. It say this person, what it say? Was advised. Lee made the following statements. Not this person personally knows. It said this is the statements that this person made. Yeah, like that's not how that shit go. Shit did not go like that. If I can find somebody else. Let me see. I got so many fucking people's statements in this motherfucking paperwork. It's fucking ridiculous. Who's this? reviewed the victim's cell phone records. Belong to some was a residence under design. This thing had a whole bunch of shit. It was crazy. These motherfuckers is wild. Wow, wow, wow. Bowling alley. Security. Yeah, yo, that's not how that shit work, man. I don't even feel like going through no more of that shit. But y'all see, I got fucking paperwork for days, man. I can go through fucking court filings. I was putting all this shit together, because it's all separated. I could be a lawyer, y'all. Like, sure enough, like a real lawyer. Like I got enough paperwork over this bitch. I can study law. Straight up, y'all. Like that's why that's just the difference, y'all, between. That's why YouTube need to start letting me get some motherfucking burn in this motherfucking YSL algorithm. If they want a real page, if they want real information to get put out this bitch, instead of all this bullshit that I'm saying. Nigga talk about YSL Woody helping Young Thug. Man, YSL Woody helping his fucking self. I think Woody don't understand, y'all. Like, I know they dismissed him. I don't know if they dismissed him for the remainder of the trial, or they just dismissed him for the day. Gave him a break. That man been working hard last 2 weeks. He been working overtime, getting in bright and early. They say Woody be the first person at the courthouse every morning. Anybody report on that? Did anybody report on Woody being the first person at the courthouse every morning? Have anybody seen any videos on that? That's what they said, yo. I ain't making this shit up either. That's what the fuck they said. That nigga be there. First thing. They say by the time the judge get in the courtroom, Woody is already sitting down with his cup of water and everything right next to the motherfucking judge bench. He already in the witness chair. Like, it's crazy. They say they ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't making none of this shit up either, y'all. I'm dead, sir. They say they ain't never seen nothing like it. That's the type of witnesses that they try and bring in court. Yeah, man, motherfucker just saying shit. I have personal knowledge. But yeah, man, they say he out that bitch. It's fucked up though. It depends, bro. It depends. It's fucked up though, yo, because Thug really don't have nothing to do with none of this shit. Like, he really don't. He don't. Like, Thug wasn't no gang. Thug didn't even fuck with these niggas like that. And that's the thing. That's the shit that you gonna get on here compared to them other channels. Ain't no other channels gonna tell y'all that. Thug ain't fuck with them niggas like that, man. Yeah, Italy, he's still there. Even though they dismiss Woody is still there. He want to make sure he see the whole thing through. But yeah, Thug ain't had nothing to do with this shit, man. Thug ain't been hanging with these boys in years. Thug is on trial right now because of Woody and his lies. He on trial because of his lies, man. The man been lying on that man. That man said it was easy for me to just blame Thug. They wanted to see this, but it's really the police fault, yo, because they were so hell-bent on arresting Young Thug and catching the big fish that they just took any information that came their way. They took any information that came their way. And they really tried to build a case off of it. But it's fucked up, yo, because Thug ain't had nothing to do with these niggas. He been separated himself. Been. But he just ain't separated himself enough, like I always say. Because he still kept tabs on the niggas. They still had a line of communication on them. If Thug would have cut them niggas off and cut all line of communication with them, he'd have never been tied into this shit. Because these niggas wasn't no gang. These niggas is all moving as individuals. But they had a connection to Young Thug one way or another. That shit could have been 10 years ago. You feel me? If a nigga committed a crime 10 years ago and he was a known affiliate of Thug, then they was charging him with that shit. They was looking at it like, okay, you YSL. That's how this shit happened, man. It's really fucked up, yo, that they can do that to people. It really is. It really is. But Woody is to blame. It's his fault. Like you can't. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't. It's like we bomb. It's like the United States bomb a country, and then now we trying to build it back up. Like you already bombed the bitch. You feel me? Yeah, you building it back up, yo, but you can't take away from what the fuck you just did. You fucking bombed the bitch, killed fucking innocent people. Now you trying to make now you trying to make right on it and build. That's Woody right now. Woody bombed YSL, and now he trying to make it back up. Like you can't make it back up, yo. You might as well stand on it at this point. You feel me? But that's the thing with a lot of these niggas that tell they don't got integrity. They can't stand on nothing. They can't stand on anything. Like fuck that. If they can find a way out, that's what the fuck they gonna do. Every single time, every situation. That's why I be trying to explain to people like, yo, that snitching shit is deeper than the streets. Like these are people with fucked up characters, man. These are fucked up people. You know, these are not people that you would ever want to befriend. That's why you're like, I haven't seen anything Woody did that I found funny. Yeah, hell yeah, it's definitely Thug's fault. You already know it's definitely Thug's fault. Because if these niggas was cool with Thug, right? They shouldn't have had to resort to the crimes that they was resorting to. You talking about, yo, they locked up 26 of these niggas. Like, I could see if it was 10 people. You know what I mean? A few of them, they locked up 26 niggas for committing crimes within like a 10-year time frame. That's a reflection on Thug. You mean to tell me 26 niggas that was connected to you was out this bitch committing crimes? 26 of them? The fuck, Thug? The fuck type shit you got going on? Yeah, shit. I know all about the conspiracy. That's what I got charged with, conspiracy. I know all about conspiracy. I'm the first person that probably told people, like, yo, you don't even have to commit the crime to be charged with conspiracy. You don't have to commit the crime. You can be talking about the crime and the police get away of it. And you can be charged with conspiracy. That's what happened with Terrence Williams. That nigga got locked up for attempting to get somebody killed. Attempting to. Charge his dumbass with conspiracy. And he told on the whole world to come on. It just be amazing me, yo, how. I mean, it don't amaze me because I see how it's done. Because the wrong platforms are getting the views. And you got so many people speaking all shit they don't know nothing about. So when people get to talk about snitching, yo, don't nobody talk about the integrity part. When people talk about it, they always talk about the streets. And it makes it easy for people to say, well, shit, I ain't in the streets. Well, shit, he ain't telling me. Yeah, but it's not, it has absolutely nothing to do with the streets, yo. It's all about character. It's all about character. And if people start viewing these people the right way, niggas will realize, yo, all right, okay, I see why we shouldn't be fucking with them. It ain't got nothing to do with no streets. These niggas, terrible people. Oh, he say he on Rainbow Page in the comments. He probably is. He trying to clear his name. You told, bro, it's in black and white. It's just like, you told. And the brother thing about it, the nigga, what's his name? M, whatever. He ain't even go hard on him. Like he still tried to, you know, he sympathize. He couldn't go hard on him because he know he been accepting money from that man. He been using that man to do 3 ways. So he jeopardized his morals because at that point in time he needed them. That's what he did. So he ain't even go super hard on him. Ain't there really nothing to defend. The paperwork there, niggas know you told. You tried to backtrack, but you did what you did, bro. You did what you did, my nigga. That's what all these niggas do. Like, you know how many times I done seen motherfuckers try to... That's the same nigga that told on me and my co-defendants. That's the shit he tried to do. He did all that talking in the interrogation room. And then used to fight the COs not to come to court. Nigga, you might as well come. The fuck, don't backtrack now. Like, I hated that shit about y'all. Like, you gonna do all that lying in the interrogation room. And now you don't want to get on it. You don't want to put your hand on the Bible and testify to it. No, nigga, finish it off, nigga. Finish the job. Like, yo, these niggas be wild, man. Some wild niggas out here, man. And it's even wilder that we support these niggas. Like, it burns me up every time. Every time I see... That's phone way down. Every time I see motherfuckers in the comments laughing at Woody and his antics, that shit pisses me off, y'all. It did. Pisses me off, y'all, because I know the type of person. The type of person, yo, that get in trouble and then put other niggas in. Like, I know what type of person that is, yo. And that's not a type of person that I would ever want to be associated with. Like, we not even talking about a situation where he got locked up with niggas and he told, yo, we talking about a situation where he was getting locked up on his own. He was getting locked up on his own, on shit that he was doing. And he was, in order to get out his own situations, he was telling on niggas. Like, yo, that's a different breed, yo. That's a different level of low morals. Like, a lot of niggas ain't gonna do that. More people tell when they get locked up with co-defendants than people that just get locked up on their own. And in order to get out their situation, they bring somebody else in it. Like, that's the worst thing you can do in an interrogation room. Like I told y'all. I told them people, I don't even know who at my house. What do you mean? Yeah, they the worst entire guy. I don't give a fuck how it sound. But I'm not gonna tell you who at my house so you can bring them in for questioning. And now they fucked up my alibi. Man, fuck no. What you mean? Who know me there? Yeah, I don't know. I be drunk. Well, who you be drinking with? I don't know. Like, you feel me? I don't give a fuck how it sound. You feel me? But you can't give them nothing to go off of. Only thing they know is my alibi was I was in the house, sleep. So the next question is, how this person's phone number get on your phone? I don't know. Somebody could have called him. Who? I don't know. You tell me. Shit, you got all the answers. Since you got all the answers, won't you tell me? Stop asking me questions when you know everything already. You know? You guys are the detective. Detect. You feel me? Like, why the fuck is you questioning me, asking me about some shit that it seems like you got all the answers to? Somebody's lying. You feel me? If you questioning me about this shit, but you got all the answers, somebody ain't telling the truth. It's either you don't got the answers you looking for, or I don't know. Yeah, yo, niggas be doing that. I told you the nigga that told on us got locked up. He got charged with that shit, bro. That nigga locked up right now for 2 murders. For 2 murders. One of them he had completely nothing to do with. He's in prison right now. You can case search the name. It's gonna pop up. He got 2 murders under his name. And whole time he didn't do it. Wasn't there. No way he could have possibly committed it. It's fucking evidence saying that he couldn't do it. Like, yo, that's why I be speaking about this system, the way I speak about it, yo, because I know they dirty. Whenever you can allow somebody to plead guilty to a crime that you know they didn't commit, just because you want to lock up some other people that you think committed the crime, yo, that's fucking crazy, yo. That's dirty work, man. That's dirty. It's a dirty system, yo. But this how that shit run, yo. Like it's not an honest system, yo. That's why I call it the barter system. That's really what it is. It's the fucking barter system. One hand wipe the other, yo. Both wipe the face, man. That's the system. It's a dirty motherfucking game, man. Straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. But you don't never implicate nobody else. Ever. Like I say, yo, if y'all got all the answers, what the fuck are you questioning me for? There's no need for you to be questioning me when you got all the answers. But yo, this rat loving shit, yo, is out of control, yo. Like, but like I say, yo, it gotta be because the people that got the largest platforms know nothing of what they talking about. That's the only way that's the only way that this thing is even being presented. The people that got the largest platforms do not know what they talking about. Because if they did, they would understand that, yo, these niggas shouldn't be motherfucking praised. I bet he is. The friend read it on. He got 30 years. The dude who did it died a few years later. Like if niggas really knew the character of a Butter or Terrence Williams or a Woody or Trenches knew, niggas wouldn't be supporting them niggas, man. For real. If niggas really knew what those people really was, like off the internet, niggas wouldn't fuck with them niggas. Cause nobody wants to fuck with people that ain't got no character. Nobody wants to fuck with people that are backstab you. You know, these are terrible people. You feel me? Terrible people. Yo, but I'm tired as a motherfucker. I was tired when I started this live, yo. I didn't even think we was gonna go this long. We kind of missed the damn Woody trial. See, that's what I'm saying. They talked themselves into the case. That's what this nigga did. I'm talking about. He talked himself into being charged with a crime he ain't had nothing to do with. He talked himself into it. Knew too much about something he really ain't know nothing about. End up charging this dumbass. Cause that's how I got locked up twice for the same case. It went from yo saying he know who did it to now he's saying he did it. And he know who was with him. You feel me? Like that's literally how I got charged twice for the same shit. In 04, he knew who did it. I mean, in 05, he knew who did it. In 06, he did it. But in reality, he ain't did shit. And that nigga still in that bitch. Still in that motherfucker. Shit crazy. Niggas be wild as a motherfucker. And to probably rationalize it in his mind, he probably telling himself that he took the case. Oh, nigga, you ain't take shit, nigga, because if you ain't never say nothing, it'd never been no motherfucking case. You said why? Why what? Why he in there on 2 murders? Because he talked himself into a case, bro. I just read it. That paperwork that I read, that was the nigga that told. The one they took him to McDonald's, got him a double cheeseburger with a Sprite. He the one that told. The nigga implicated, he put himself at a crime that he ain't had nothing to do with. Because see what happens is they're going there and they're volunteer information. Well, the police is gonna want to know, how do you know this? And you can't keep telling them you don't know how. Like, you gotta give them a reason how you know. And a lot of these people will put themselves there. Shit, cause I was there. The whole time, nigga, you wasn't even, what the fuck you mean? How? How was you there when in the paperwork it said you was somewhere else? So what the fuck with you? The Flash? How the fuck with you? Superman? How the fuck was you 2 places at once at the same time? Oh shit. I'm just saying that's probably how he feel. He probably do feel that way. See, cause he was locked up. He was locked up on another murder anyway. Like that was his whole thing. Like he got locked up on a murder, and he tried to get out his by telling on me and my co-defendant. Then he ended up being charged with the same. Then he got charged with the bitch. And he pled guilty to it. The nigga pled guilty to being the shooter of a crime he had nothing to do with. Now he motherfucking locked up for 2 murders. He got life on. He got life plus 20 on one, and he got 40 years on the other one. But it's ran concurrent, so he got life plus 20. But it's even like it's like even still after all these years, you ain't never think to tell him like, yo, I didn't do this shit. Like I mean, the nigga been locked up for 20 years now, or what, 19 years. You been locked up for 19 years now, and all these 19 years, nigga ain't never think to say, yo, I did not do this crime. Why am I in this bitch for 2 murders and I didn't? Like, I would think that might be grounds to terminate the other one. You know, the whole investigation was fucked up. I would think that's how my mind would work. If I can, because it's paperwork saying he wasn't there. If I can get this paperwork to the right person, to the right people, and they can read this and realize that these police made me say I did something that I didn't do, I might can get both the cases turned. I might can come home. That's what I would think. But shit, it been 19 years and that shit ain't crossed your mind yet. Shit might not never can you end up dying in that bitch for the fucking light bulb strike. Like, dang, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy, yo. It's a crazy situation, yo. But like I say, yo, I needed to go through that, yo. Going through that situation is how I learned so much. How I learned so much. How I learned the system. How I learned about cases. How I learned about people. How I like that. That's why I keep that paperwork, yo. That time in my life is a real big part of what made me who I am today. You feel me? It made me who I am today, and it's not no bragging shit, because that shit was stupid. I wish if nigga can take it back, I would. Like, I wish nigga ain't never, because it really fucked my life up for a long time. Like, when I was in Maryland, I couldn't get no fucking job. Them jobs ain't trying to hire you with no motherfucking murder charge on your record. Trust me. Them motherfuckers will shoot you down. Even still today, I try to do DoorDash, shot me down. Like, that type of shit, that shit stick with you forever. And that's not a charge you can ever get. You can never get it expunged. Like, that shit is there forever. You're gonna die with that bitch. And I wish and see, this the part they didn't tell me when I capped out. You know, if I'd have known that, because I was young, the system preys on ignorance. Like, that's where I be getting this shit from. If I'd have known at 19 years old, at 20 years old, that, all right, they ain't giving us a whole lot of time, we're going to be able to come home. But if I'd have known that this shit really is a life sentence, man, I'd have took that shit to trial and beat it. I'd have took that shit to trial and beat it. Yeah, the Ty guys, see, but I don't give the credit to the system. It's not really the system that does it, yo. It's the fact that you're getting took out your environment. You're getting took away from people. You're getting put into a place where you're either going to sink or swim. You feel me? And you just getting the time away to get your mind right. Get away from the drugs, get away from the alcohol, get your mind right. I think you can make the same changes just leaving your hometown if you got the financial stability to do that. I mean, like, you gotta get away, y'all. I recommend everybody leave their hometown if they can. The hometown, especially if you from one of them cities where fucking crime is rampant. I mean, it's hard to it's easy to fall victim. Because especially like in Baltimore, everything is at your disposal. It's just disposal. Like, you can get anything you want all the time, any time of the day, any time of the night. And trouble is always right around the corner. You can be minding your business. A lot of these niggas there make you do something to them. You don't even want to. Now this nigga, just because he having a fucked up day and he having his life fucked up, he done forced you to react, and now you done hurt him. Now you going to prison, and it's all for what? You know what I mean? Shit crazy. So it's a wild, man. It's a wild fucking life. I mean, like, I don't know, yo. Like, mm-mm. I be glad when niggas recognize though that these niggas that we watching, these niggas that we supporting, yo, is not the guys that's why it's like, yo, we really pushing up the worst of the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst of the worst, yo. We elevating these niggas into celebrity status. Meanwhile, it's real guys putting in real work and they getting that shit out the mud. I mean, the real guys getting out the mud while the motherfucking fakes is being elevated. Like, yo, that shit crazy. I ain't tried Uber. I did DoorDash shot me down. I try Uber see what they do. I see what happens. But yeah, they don't be fucking with you, yo. Like them certain charges, nigga. That shit stick, nigga. That shit fire you everywhere you go. I had to leave Maryland to get a job. I couldn't get a job in Maryland. I'm talking about everywhere I was, every job, even warehouse shit, shoot me down. Now you got this on your record. Can't fuck with you. You know, because, and I get it, you know, because if something happened, motherfucker can sue. Like, man, well, you hired the person that was a convicted murderer and da-da-da-da-da, and nobody wants to go through that. And it don't matter how long ago. That shit was fucking so many years ago. But then, you know, that's also why I be speaking about the youth like I do. Because it's like, yo, these niggas can change, yo. These niggas not demons. Like, yo, it's some fucked up kids out here. But once they get older, a lot of times, yo, and they get their mind right and they realize that, yo, this shit that we valued, man, that shit ain't about nothing. The real thing is, man, get a girl, create a family, raise your kids, you know, teach them different, you know, break the cycle. That's what it's really about. Yeah, I got bond the first time. The first time I got locked up in 05, they gave me $100,000 bond. The second time in 06, they ain't give me no bond. That's when I learned so much. That was shocking to me. Like, how the fuck you give me a bond in 05 and then you lock me up on the same charges in 06 and then I get no bond? That's when I realized, it just depends on the judge. What? What you talking about? Oh, you talking about the case? Nah, I ain't bonded. No, I ain't bonded. I fucking I mandatory out. And I can't get it off my record, y'all. I tried to get it expunged. Try to get the bitch expunged. It shot me down. Shot me down. What I want to do, honestly, if I can find a lawyer, I really want to sue Baltimore County for wrongful conviction. That's really what I want to do. I tried it already, bro. They shot me down, so I couldn't get expunged. That's really what I want to do, y'all. I want to sue Baltimore County for wrongful conviction, and I want to get that bitch, the fuck's the name of that shit? I want to get that bitch, what's the name? I want to get the conviction vacated. Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't know about that. That ball out. Yeah, I want to get the conviction vacated because I read y'all the paperwork. I read yo, it was evidence saying that the nigga wasn't there. Like, yo, how did y'all? They really allowed the nigga to say he did something that he didn't do. It was evidence saying he wasn't there. It was witnesses saying that he wasn't there. You know, because this nigga was questioned the first time, like when it first happened, before my name ever even came up. You know what I mean? Yo was questioned off the rip. Nigga ain't know nothing. Niggas said they had alibis. Alibi checked out. Now, 2 years later, y'all let the nigga say he did it. Like, yo, that was dirty as shit, y'all. And they knew it was dirty. They gave the case to a rookie judge. Like, yo, every other week I was getting fucking my judge switched. It went from Turnbull to Levis to Cahill to fucking Norman. That was Norman rookie year. It's like they really put him in a trick bag just in case if anything fall down, it's gonna fall down on him. They knew the case was fugazi. But since the system preys on the poor, the system preys on the ignorant, you know, if we was white, they'd have never charged us with that evidence. They'd have been too scared of the backlash. But since we was poor kids, Section 8, you know what I mean, single parent households, not all of it, but me, I'm speaking for me. They like, man, shit, we can get over on that. Oh yeah. Everything crazy. Yeah, they like, man, we can get over on them, man. You know, we can pull one over on them. Shit, I bet. What's up, Billy? Billy Bell, my guy. Shit, cool. We ready in the live. You just coming in, yo. We been live for almost 3 hours. I'm tired of this shit for real. Ready to take a little nap. Get ready for the 11 o'clock jiffy. See if I can find something that, you know, I can do a quick upload or something when I get back up. We'll see. But I appreciate everybody that tapped in, y'all. It's a grant G, 30 bands goes to a job if they hire you. Oh shit, I ain't know nothing about that. I'm in PA though, bro. Is that a Maryland thing? But shit though, y'all. We be back 11 o'clock p.m. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we trying to get to 15,000 subscribers before the year. Damn, I keep saying it, yeah. Before the money's out. It's another day. Keep it G News.